Hello, and welcome today to Jamila's Stamping Grounds. Today I would like to share with you my approach for designing a card from this sketch. The first thing I would do is sort of break down the sketch into different sections. I have one section which is my background. Number 2, I have a message or greeting section. And number 3, I have an embellishment section. So what do I do next? I have to look for a direction or an inspiration as to what I'm going to do with this sketch. Could be the type of card I need, which would be a birthday or a sympathy card. Could be a stamp set that I'd like to highlight. Maybe a new embellishment or a special color combo, or it could be some designer series paper. Now, since there are a few layers in the background here, I think today I'm going to work with some designer series paper or DSP. And that will give me some inspiration for the color combination to use and maybe as well as the embellishments. So as I started to look through my DSP, I settled on the flashback DSP, and this paper in particular. I realized it had some really good color combinations and it could be used for a card that I'd like to use for a gift card. So I decided I would take my colors from here, and this would become my color base, Real Red, which you find here in this camera. And because I'll just put the sketch here beside us as we work a little bit through this. All right, or maybe actually I'll move that away as I put it together. So this is the background piece, and that's what we're going to put on first. So I'm going to use my Fast Fuse adhesive and do this very quickly and put it together. There. And now the next part I'd like to work with is our embellishment section. And why I stopped when I was looking through at the DSP is that I immediately saw the cameras and remembered that I have the on-film framelits which have a camera. A little tiny camera like this that I'd like to use. So what I'm going to do is adhere my paper first. Yes, this is the back, as you can see. That double-sided DSP comes in great handy when we want to do different colored pieces in background. Then what I think I'm going to do is use my dimensionals to pop up my different colored cameras. I don't have it here, but I would probably put a rhinestone on each camera right where that flash was supposed to be. And that would really suit it. You could also add some detailing by using some sponging with ink and also adding depth to these cameras so that you can see them a little bit better. Just take off the last one there and sort of put that on my card as such. So now, so far what you can see is, if we do a comparison to the sketch, is I've got my background DSP, I've got my little embellishment section, which I've created right here. Next, I'd like to do the message section. Another part of the DSP that belongs with this group is this beautiful crushed curry look here with this stripe. That's going to be the background piece to frame my greeting. And so what I've decided is for my greeting, I'm going to use this great stamp set, Buy Your Own Present. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it's awesome for using with gift cards that you're giving away in a card. So I'm going to use that and stamp it in with my Memento ink pad. I'll ink it up. Beauty of those photopolymer sets is that you can see right through them. I'm also going to add a little catchphrase that goes with it right here. There. And that size of greeting is perfect for this card, as it is so wide, has such a wide band that we're going to be putting it on. And now last but not least, I'm going to put it on my card. There, perfect. I have this cute little card that I've used my sketch for. So if you put your sketch here, I remember I have the three areas: the background, my message, and my embellishment. So here I have my background, my message, and my embellishment. I'd also like to show you a couple of other cards that I have done. This one uses the same greeting set, buy your own present, but it's a baby card. I took my colors again from my DSP to create for my embellishments. Here I use some beautiful lace as the background matting for my greeting. And thirdly, I have a thank you card that shows the background paper, which I took the color combo from again. I used some flowers in that same color combo to create as my embellishment. Use some fringe flowers as I stamped my greeting actually on DSP. Thank you for joining me today at Jamila's Stamping Grounds as we learn how to take an approach to creating a card with this sketch.